As someone who makes their own car series, it can often get pretty annoying with how many police cars, tow trucks, ambulances, and fire trucks in the Cars Diecast line are decked out with Piston Cup or World Grand Prix logos. Sometimes you just need a generic police car, and when all you have is Piston Cup security, it can be pretty annoying. Sometimes you need a regular tow truck, and when all you're stuck with is Mater or Race Tow Truck Tom, it can be pretty difficult, and I find myself having to come up with weird excuses for why the characters are there. But Towin Eoin here from the 2014 All in All Blowout line is a rare exception. Being a tow truck who did tow World Grand Prix cars, but he's not a World Grand Prix tow truck. He's just a standard Italian tow truck. Yeah, he is a very interesting and different type of tow truck than we're used to in the US or in other parts of the world, but he's a blank tow truck, and that will give him a ton of uses in my series. And aside from that, this guy is an exceptionally cool and unique diecast. It sounded like I just ended the review with how I said that. This isn't the end, this is the intro. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Towin Eoin from the 2014 All in All Blowout line. He was a deluxe, and he was number, 7 of 9 in the line. Super excited to open this guy up. And like I was saying before, this is definitely a character that I can see having so many uses in my series. So nice to just have a blank, non-Mater tow truck. Very nice artwork there. You can see the All in All gas cans behind him, sort of the pit row there. This is easily, I think, one of the worst series pictures. Like, you couldn't have come up with something better for the crash scene from Cars 2. There are so many better options for that picture than just this really bad one of Carla Veloso with smoke coming out of her. Powered by All in All, several World Grand Prix racers blow out their engines, endangering the future of the Wonder Fuel. We've got Megan Carrar, Carla Veloso, and Agile Flames, and Owen. Got all 4 of these here. Interesting the fact that only 2 World Grand Prix racers were released in this entire series, 2 of 9. But I want to say this is a rare case where every single release in this series back in 2014 was a new one. Even Sal Macciani, who was originally released back in 2011, got an update for his release in 2014. So here's Owen out of the package, looking awfully happy for having to tow away several cars who just got shot at with a laser beam, but that's okay. First thing that really sticks out to me is the tow cable here. That is so interesting. I think this is just because he's based off of an Italian tow truck. It's not the sort of thing I'm used to. It's not a traditional hook, but we'll get to that in just a minute. This guy definitely deserves being a deluxe. He's such a unique shape. Very, very happy smile. On the front, you could see Iveco, probably the name of, I hope that, yeah, that's an IV. I couldn't tell if that was like an I and a V or like an M connected to the E. I believe that's Iveco, which I'd assume is an Italian company. I believe it is. We've got these 2 little black bars here. They are indented into the diecast, but I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to be. We've got a grand total of 5 lights up here, nicely spaced. Light bar behind that. Like the black accents on this guy. Red and black is a very striking color scheme, and I think it works really well here. All of these nice details on the side. And then he does have 2 different types of wheels, by the way. Moving on to the back, you get a nicer look at that tow hook there. Very well done tow cable assembly. It doesn't move, but wouldn't expect it to move. Usually that sort of thing doesn't happen with the Cars diecasts. Some nice silver back here. He's actually almost entirely metal. Just the hook here is a plastic insert, which I wasn't expecting. I expected this part to be plastic, but no, all of this is metal. Not this part here, and again, not this part here, but the rest of him is metal, and you can confirm that by seeing that he's put together with rivets. If it were plastic, if the back were plastic, then there would be a screw here instead. So I'd assume the way that this would work, like in the real world, would be like these parts would clip on to a car's wheels, I guess. I can't really do it. I just got miles here. Maybe like this? I'm sure there's a car that's wide enough. Yeah, I don't know how it's supposed to work. I'd assume it's supposed to be clipped like that. I have no clue. But much like the regular Mater diecast, you're probably not really going to be clipping cars to it. The tow hook is honestly more so for display. Can we... here's the real test, right? can we tow some of the World Grand Prix cars from this series? Is Nigel too thin? Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to work, but if you do, definitely let me know in the comments. Sometimes reviewing is all about trial and error. There is a look at the back, no license plate on him. There is a look at his other side, some more very nice details. Really like these back lights up here, although they aren't colored in. And then there is a look at the base. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Very glad to have Eoin here in my collection. A very, very unique diecast. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.